Hi all, thank you so much for the videos that you're sharing. I find them very comforting, and as nervous as I was and am to record my own, I felt really good after kind of putting it out there. So I'm gonna try to keep it up as much as I can. So my poem for today is called An Old Story by Tracy K. Smith. Tracy K. Smith is an amazing poet. She was the Poet Laureate of the United States from 2017 to 2019. And during that time, I actually got to see her speak. She came to do a lecture at my grad school, the Breadloaf School of English, over the summer. And we got to meet her and have our book signed and everything. She used to teach at Breadloaf, which is part of why she came. So I highly recommend her work. This poem I'll read today is probably her most famous poem. Lines from it were on the National Poetry Month poster from last year, and it's the last poem in her 2018 collection, her most recent collection, called Wade in the Water. And I have shared this poem with some of my sophomores before. I paired it with Station 11, which feels way too real right now, but I think of this kind of as an apocalypse poem. But I looked up an interview with Tracy K. Smith, and she talked a little bit about this poem, and I wanted to share that as well because that helped me understand what she was doing with the poem as well. So Smith says, I think it's a poem that's attempting to write a new myth. The tone, it feels like a poem that wants to have a mythic tone. The poem begins in such a bleak place and finds something that seems like it could be generative. I needed a poem to do that. I needed to find a way to feel whole. So here it is, An Old Story by Tracy K. Smith. We were made to understand it would be terrible. Every small want, every niggling urge, every hate swollen to a kind of epic wind. Livid the land and ravaged like a rageful dream. The worst in us having taken over and broken the rest utterly down. A long age passed. When at last we knew how little would survive us, how little we had mended or built that was not now lost, something large and old awoke. And then our singing brought on a different manner of weather. Then animals long believed gone crept down from trees. We took new stock of one another. We wept to be reminded of such color. Thanks everyone, I miss you. Bye.